Here are my thoughts on the new Glossier You Fleur perfume. At the first spray, I get a slight saltiness in the first 30 seconds. After that, I get nothing else until about 10 minutes in when a soft apricot and ylang emerges. The apricot is not very ripe or particularly sweet. It leans more tart and floral. The ylang is the most dominant note in this perfume, but it's more soft and creamy. There's ylang with the apricot, and that gives Glossier You Fleur a slightly tropical vibe, so this perfume will also transition really nicely into the summer. The apricot fades completely in the dry down, where I'm left with a musky amber skin scent. Before I share longevity and my rating, let's compare Glossier You Fleur with the other Glossier You perfumes. I've already recorded a separate video to go more in depth about the differences between all the Glossier perfumes, so follow and subscribe to me. I'll post it ASAP. Compared to the others, Glossier You Fleur is a brighter version. The heavy muskiness from the original is replaced by creamy florals and a light salty note. There is also fruitiness from the apricot and osmanthus that, when contrasted with the salty opening, gives it a freshness. To me, the original Glossier You perfume is more earthy and spicier. The iris and pink pepper make it lean more powdery and floral, but weirdly enough, I would not describe Glossier You as a floral perfume. But compared to Glossier You Fleur, the original Glossier You is just not as sweet or as sweet at all or creamy. Glossier You Dew is more balsamic and resinous and is dominated by a deep amber note. The powderiness of the violet is contrasted by an herbal sandalwood, so this is not floral at all. It's instead more complex and spicier. Glossier You Rev is more syrupy with that plum note and leans sweeter and more gourmand. Not gourmand in the heavy baked sugary way, Glossier You Rev is lighter and fluffier with a hint of almond and vanilla cream. Glossier You Fleur is a beautiful fresh floral, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm getting the full experience. I physically don't have the ability to smell most ambroxan-based perfumes, such as Le Labo Another 13 or MFK Baccarat Rouge 540. So when I spray this, I do like it, but it feels like something is missing. So I definitely had to layer this perfume. Here are my lotion and perfume layering combos for Glossier You Fleur. Glossier You Creme de You matches with the original Glossier You perfume, so this was a natural first choice for layering to just give it that muskiness. The second choice is Malibu Peach by Kopari because it needs just more of that fruitiness and that peach. So I thought this was a really nice beachy one. Another layering option would be Victoria's Secret Sunlit Nectar, which is also a peach perfume, but it's also more of a like peach blossom peach floral, which really smells really nice with this. Gingham by Bath and Body Works is another choice because it has that nectar fruitiness, but it's still a fresh perfume fragrance, so it layers really well. Bath and Body Works Guilty as Fig is another one. This one is just more musky, but it has that fig nectar again that just makes it smell really beautiful. I of course had to add Bath and Body Works Tropic Dog because of that ylang and that tropical vibe. This one will give it more power and more kind of longevity. Being Frenchy, Citrus Amber is an amber fragrance with citrus, so it's not straying too far from You Fleur, but it's giving it just more support. Solar Fleur by Being Frenchy is another great option because Fleur has a little bit of solar vibe, so this with the orange blossom makes it really match well. And also, Victoria's Secret Santal Blossom, it kind of digs more deeper into that clean girl vibe. It also has that solar vibe as well to it. Glossier You Fleur lasted about 3 hours on me with very intimate projection. This is basically a fresh floral skin scent. You're not going to fill up a room, you're probably not going to get much compliments from strangers, but you are going to smell good. This is nice, demure, a nice perfume for work, and the perfect size to carry in your bag for touch-ups. I really like this fragrance, but in the 2 days of testing it, I had to spray it 10 to 20 times to smell it. I can't smell ambroxan, so your experience may be very different from mine. Because of this poor performance, I rate Glossier You Fleur a 7 out of 10. Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, I'm Pearl Denise, and this is Beauty Body Pearl.